On 10 Minutes, the premier vegan raw organic cooking show where nothing is cooked, everything's all natural, raw and organic. It's the best recipes based on my recipe book. And we're gonna have a lot of fun in the kitchen today with all natural ingredients, raw and organic recipes. You're gonna love it. So today we're gonna have a lot of fun in the kitchen. We're talking about organic ingredients, raw recipes, all natural foods. So let's get started. The first recipe I'm gonna make is my cream of broccoli soup. And we're gonna start it in the Blendtec blender with about 3 cups of water. And this is my favorite blender in the world. It has 3 horsepower. It has a computer chip, it has a nice LCD digital display. It's the best blender. It's really powerful, and I highly recommend it. So we have 3 cups of water. We're going to drop in some broccoli florets, a few pine nuts, some olive oil, about 7 seconds worth of olive oil. And the special ingredient in this is miso. This adds a really energetic flavor, and it also will alkalize you. It's super healthy. It's really great flavor. And you put about 2 tablespoons of miso in it. And this is my special recipe. Nobody has these raw organic recipes, so this is the first time for television, so it's really exciting. And then you just blend it until it's super smooth. Takes about 3 seconds to blend, and you have instant cream of broccoli soup. Okay, now we're gonna pour the soup, and this is the best cream of broccoli soup on the planet. It's all natural, it's uncooked or not cooked, so all the enzymes, vitamins, and minerals are intact. You get all the all natural goodness. So we're gonna pour it out. So just in a few minutes, you have the most amazing cream of broccoli soup. So when you get home from work, and if you're kind of feeling tired and you don't have time to cook, this is perfect because there's no cooking involved. It's all natural, it's raw, it's organic. And with the miso, it's really energetic, it's alkalizing, naturally anti-aging, rejuvenating. And as you can see, it only took a few minutes to make. You'll really love this recipe. The best cream of broccoli soup. Now next we're gonna make the raw organic pasta alfredo. This is one of my favorite recipes. It's really easy to make. And for a lot of people that are new to raw organic food, they're so amazed at how creamy it can taste and how cooked it tastes. So let's get started. First we start off with the zucchini, and this is what we use to make the pasta and the noodles for this dish. So just want to chop off the ends. Okay, so you chop off the ends, and then we use the zucchini to make the pasta, and there's different ways to do this. The easiest way is if you get this mandolin, and it's just $2 at your local grocery store. But most people can't get this, so you can also use a veggie peeler. Now I'm going to show you how to use both, just in case you do have a mandolin, or if you want to use a veggie peeler. So first we're going to use the mandolin. This is a really great tool, and you can find this at any store. And it just cuts everything really perfectly thin, and kind of the same shape. So you just grab it with one hand, the other hand use the zucchini. Actually, I want to go like that. And just be really careful not to cut your fingers, so don't do it too close. And you want to do at least half of the zucchini. And you can also peel the zucchini if you want the pasta to have a more creamy flavor. But all the nutrients and enzymes are in the skin, so I'm going to leave it on. So we're going to make a couple of thin slices, being really careful not to slice our fingers. And then what you want to do is stack them up so that you could cut them into pasta noodle-like shapes. And the really cool thing about this dish is it only takes a few minutes to make. Just like my recipe book says, it's raw in 10 minutes. So it's literally 10 minutes and under to make, and you're ready to serve it, enjoy it, eat it. And people love that. It's really convenient. So we're going to stack the zucchini slices on top of each other. So some of the benefits of raw organic cuisine is it's preventative in cancer. It can help people treat a lot of modern conditions and diseases. But it's also super delicious. It's all natural, it's organic, it's eco and green. A lot of people like to be environmentally conscious. And this can actually help stop global warming while being the most delicious food on the planet. So you stack up the zucchini slices and you just start slicing them into really nice noodle shapes. So they're about 1/4 inch apart. And then you could put them on a plate, and then you want to marinate them and drizzle with some olive oil. And this is an organic olive oil from Whole Foods Market. And I highly recommend people go to Whole Foods. They have really great organic ingredients and prices. So you just drizzle a little bit on top of the zucchini. And you kind of want to mix it with your hands so it's well coated. And you'd be surprised, one zucchini can make a lot of pasta. So if you use one zucchini, you can make about 2 servings of this. And as you can see, I'm just mixing it up a little bit. And you can use a little bit of sea salt for flavor. And now you're ready to make the famous pasta Alfredo sauce. And this is a vegan, raw organic version. And it's super creamy and delicious. So you want to start with 1/4 cup of water in the Blendtec blender. It's my favorite blender. So you have the water. Then it's about 1/2 cup of pine nuts, some olive oil, add a little bit more pine nuts for some extra creamy flavor, about a dash of sea salt, and you also want to add a little bit of miso too. Now, normally I use a white mellow Hawaiian miso, but in this case we're going to change it up and we're going to use a red miso with some tomato sauce, so it's almost like a marinara Alfredo sauce. And the benefits of miso is it's instantly alkalizing, it has a really nice salty flavor, and it also makes the food into a living food because this has a lot of active enzymes, vitamins and minerals. It's just really great. So add about 2 tablespoons of that. And you're ready to mix. In just a few seconds, you have instant pasta Alfredo marinara sauce. And then you just want to pour that over the noodles. And garnish with some tomatoes, olives, fresh basil, your favorite vegetables and greens. So I'm just going to put some chopped olives on top. Okay. And then to top it off, I'm going to use the raw organic vegan cheese and just kind of sprinkle it on top. And now I'm going to garnish it with some olives. Now we're going to drizzle with some olive oil, and in its raw organic form, it has a lot of benefits. It's a high quality fat that your body can assimilate and use. And it just makes the food really flavorful, amazing, and it gives it its cooked taste. And in under 10 minutes, you have the most amazing raw organic pasta Alfredo with raw organic vegan Parmesan cheese, olives, tomatoes, and sauce. And next is my world famous white chocolate cake. This recipe is so amazing. It has a carob chocolatey crust, some fruit toppings. You're gonna love it. People really think it's fancy and it's really easy to make. So first, you want to blend some sunflower seeds in the Blendtec blender into an almost powdery consistency. And this will become the crust as we mix it with agave and carrot powder. First, we're going to blend it. with the blend tag, it's so amazing because this is the only blender that can do this. So now that we have blended, we're just going to pour it into a bowl. So you put the sunflower seeds in, and then we're going to mix it with raw organic agave and carrot powder. And that's what gives it this chocolate flavor and taste. So you want to use about 3 tablespoons of the powder. And we're going to mix in some raw organic agave, and this is what they use to make tequila. But now it's an all-natural sweetener. It's raw and organic. It's super sweet, but it's low in sugar and it's low glycemic, so it's really super healthy. And you want to use about 3 tablespoons of this, and then you're going to blend it until it's really well coated. I would add a little bit more agave to it. And you have an instant pie or cake crust. And can you believe there's no baking involved? It's done in just a few minutes. So everyone could do this, even kids love it. It's really easy, it's safe, it's fun. So now I'm going to pour it into a pie crust. I'm actually going to use... Yeah, this is the most fun you'll have in the kitchen. So, pour the crust in the pie crust, and then you could use your hands or you can knead it, and you just want to evenly spread it throughout the crust so that it becomes a pie crust. And you could also use your hands, and kids love making this because it's like playing with food. So you can use your hands and you just want to spread it evenly throughout the pan. And in just a few minutes, just like the title of the book says, you have an instant cake or pie crust. And just in case you don't have any sunflower seeds, you could use raw organic pecans, Brazil nuts, almonds. And if you have time to soak the nuts, it even becomes activated and what we call living enzymes. The nuts become alive. So, same with the nutrition and vitamins in it. So now we have the crust, and now we're going to make the white chocolate filling. Although there's no chocolate in it, it looks and tastes like a white chocolate, so it gives it a really good flavor. And the white chocolate filling is made with a 1/4 cup of water, a couple of cups of pine nuts, and we like to use the Whole Foods kind because it's raw and organic, it's really high quality, it's my favorite. A little bit more. About 2 cups worth of pine nuts. And then we're going to add some coconut oil, and this gives it a really creamy texture and consistency. And then we also use the vanilla bean, and vanilla just adds an amazing quality and flavor to it and texture. So you just cut it in half, and then you cut it in half again. And carefully scrape the inside of the vanilla bean with the tip of your knife. And put it into the filling. And then blend until it's really super smooth. So I'm just going to blend this up. And at my restaurant, people really loved this dessert. They said it was the best in the world. And if you have time, you should chill it, but you can also serve it right away. But if you chill it, it gets a little bit firmer, nicer.